Oh, hello there. Ugh, I'm blurry. Why you do this? Tangled up too. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, good. Focused. Fantastic. So, let's adjust that a little bit. Alright, where were we? Need to get this open. Get that open. We need to make sure we start the database service well. Start that up. Okay, perfect. Alright. We were working on getting look into the state machine. And I'm not super happy with it. The state machine part. It's this entire system is becoming complicated. And like it kind of needs to be, but also I wish to seek simplicity. But it kind of is what it is, right? I just gotta figure out what I want to do about this. I want these things to live on character because the character's state machine is private to itself, right? That's why it's set up that way, which makes sense. That is correct, I think. The actions that need to run through the state machine should be running through the state machine. In the case of look, a look event has been put in. The game manager has told us, it's dispatched us this event and said, hey, you need to perform a look. We determine what kind of look it is. This should probably go into the state machine as well, which is going to have bearings and implications here as to what we do with this. But character look, we set up our state event. Like it feels complicated and messy because we have a broadcast event that goes to game manager. Game manager has us run this event. That becomes a state event. The results go into a notify event. Like it just feels like we're doing a lot of stuff. But like all this stays internal. This goes to the handler. These other things have to be different because they're generic and because we don't know. We only know UUIDs outside of this package. Our character manager turns them into character pointers so that we can actually do things within the character package, which feels right. That seems like a good boundary, right, of functionality. It just seems like there's a lot of different things flowing around, and I would like them to be less complicated. And then also we have the problem of, like, okay, what creates a game event character look, right? We have to go look at the type, the enum, and then chase down its uses that way, which is kind of clunky and awful, but without like moving all of the data structs out into like another package. Kind of just has to be that way. Um, and I'm a lot happier with the separation of concerns now that we've moved everything around. Because before, map had character pointers and it was doing stuff to characters, which it probably shouldn't be doing, right? It should be taking care of maps only. It's just hard to reason about all the different things flying around. Hello world, Big Oop whispered to me and said you need a manager for the manager and then 6 factories and then you should be alright, right? How you doing, Marco? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope everything's okay. Um... Yeah, like... I'm really happy with the separation of concerns. Maybe this just has to be. Because event, as a character event, is emitted by character to its listeners. Game events are consumed by character manager. State events are consumed by the state machine. Like, I'm not sure how we get this generic functionality without just doing some kind of crazy interfacey stuff, right? Maybe we'll just push on until we come up with something better that makes more sense. So right now, look goes in, we do our look, we fire out the get look data, we handle that, we get the result, we return the result. Because we call this on the target state directly. And then if we're dead, I was going to look for unhandled event type. This isn't true though. Or is it? Because nothing handled it is our correct answer that we should do. An explicit deny here. I don't think that's the answer. I think that we fix this. And I don't think there's a case where next state is something if this isn't handled. I think instead of this, is that. That way we find out if anything could handle that, and if not, we fall back to that. That's what I think. I also think it's been a long day and I'm very tired. Okay, let's do a test of this. Um, let's run our test pack. Oh yeah, right. We need to do a look action. We expect a character event to come out of there still. What's going on here? We got character look payload that. So we didn't get our data back. That's right. We had an issue where data was not coming back out of here. That being alive. And I don't see targets correct. Data results. State event. Look result. Result is string. Oops. We need to come in here. Take a look at this. We didn't get there? Interesting. Oh, duh. This is the success case. If the error is not nil, then we log an error. We say error handling look event is the error. Right. Look result dot error. There we go. Perfect. Here, in this case, we say bad look result data got this type must be this type. Let's do a quick test of the whole shebang here. Map has an issue. Why does map have an issue? $49. Missed one somehow along the way. Breaks this though. Why not? Because forget to run these last night? Maybe. Nah, this was absolutely passing last night. We wrote this last night. How did I break that? Maybe I updated the error output. I don't remember. Anyway, we'll fix it here. We are expecting this needs to be sprintf now because character and I believe my pretty printer does this or take yeah. This is test char ID. This is test map grid at 0, like so. And if my string is wrong, then we'll fix it here. Oh, nope, not that one. Over here, dot location dot pretty. Ah, that is not my pretty. Okay. Could be though. I think I would prefer it to be. Let's see here. This. What is this? So we'd have to come in here. Let's come in here. That. And we put you in 1-0. That's right. Because we did a place at here to make sure that it recovers to the correct place. Okay, error, removing character, blah, from current tile. We should probably do a better error for this, but error moving. Oh, that's right. This should be do this. And then we can put this over here, and you become char ID, like so. Not char ID, it's just ID down here. That's fine. So we got that. That's a better, it's a more readable error message. So now we just go fix our test a little bit. This is from tile. Character is not present at that. Recovering. This is error. Ooh, error moving would be. Let's do that, just because that helps us to know that it was over here. So we do that. And we'll put it down here as well. And down here as well. Okay. Still a little messy, but it'll be fine. We do want to try to help ourselves in the future. Okay. Try this once more. That's all good. Let that run right quick. Taking its sweet time, that's for sure. It's boiling hot. I don't know how different it is in the US, but over here I'm literally becoming a chicken nugget as we speak. Yes. I am thoroughly becoming a chicken nugget. It is... Let's check here. Hourly. It's 87 freedom units right now. 88. Right around in there. So it's probably a couple degrees warmer inside. Because it hasn't quite cooled off yet. Got windows open and fan on, but it takes a little while. Alright, good. Fantastic. All of that is good. Let's do, there. Launch our server. Starting, okay. Run this. So first things first, look still works. Need to fix that eventually too. Let's go ahead and get Bar in here. He'll head over here. We see Fu Man. Oops. Okay, we get that. This should be that. But it's working correctly. We just didn't do our string. So let's go ahead. We'll exit that. Oops, that's not. Oh, I crashed it. Okay, that's fine. Wait, why did that crash? There is a bug in there, but... What happened? Exit. Okay, Cogent. Leave that be for now. We'll go ahead. Move look logic into state machine. Add code for looking at corpses. Let's see what else we have here that we need to handle. This is gonna do most of our current events. Like we'll need attack. We'll need to add that still. But can we make this where food statue? Yes. Bump. We have the targeted event that we can use in the same way we just did for look. For things like attack and other skills that do that. Okay. The starting state. that if we do this way, where are you? Unstow. If we do this, then we don't need this as an argument anymore in anything, in theory. State exit. Doesn't use any character currently. Get rid of that, easy enough. Handle event comes out of there. Handle damage. Ah, that's why. Let's roll that back. It's because the states themselves don't have a character attached to them. They would have to be you'd have to attach it every time you created a new state, which we don't really want, right? It's easier to reason about and keep track of if we just give you the character that's doing the handling. Gosh. We can't put that there because it will think that it's a doc string. We take character as an argument to avoid messing around with pointers to the char on all the states. Let's add that real quick before I forget again. Add note for future me. There we go. Okay. Check my backlog here. I think that might be all we need to accomplish for this particular PR. Or story, or whatever you want to call it. Increment. Etc., etc., etc. Something, something, something dark side. Yeah. Because we need to do some other stuff, but that's going to come with additional changes to other systems. So let's do those all as kind of a unit. We've already kind of stepped outside the bounds of this one, but that's fine. I'm the only guy working on this, so we're allowed to. It's just better for organization. Let's do a PR. Let's pull this up. Oh, there you are. It's like, where the heck is my repo? repair and PR. The chunky change. All right, there we go. Mergified. Deletified. Let's clean this up. Do that. Tidy that up. Okay. The next thing we need to do, the Cogent folks fixed some bugs. Let's just do a quick... New branch for updating dependencies. Perfect. Let's go over to Go Mod. That's not it. This one. Take a look at our dependency. 3.11. Yeah, up to 3.12. See what breaks. Hopefully nothing. Slow. Must be a chunky download. Cool, 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 cool. Twitch fell over. Love it. Gotta get on fixing that. One more thing to add to the pile of to-dos. Okay, good. We finished that. Can you tell me... what's using you? Hmm. Interesting. What if I just took you out? Let's find out if you're actually used or not. And we'll do a tidy. That ran very quickly. And it brought them back. Okay, so they must be using... they must be used somewhere. Let's do a test then. See if we broke anything code-wise. It takes a long time because you got to rebuild everything. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Manual test. Power time longer than rest? I don't know about that. Ah! They broke everything. Okay, well. Yep, that still broke. Okay. We'll have to fix that. Our client needs to have some love anyway. We'll do that in a little while. Hi, where you learn about Golang? Like, where did I learn that it existed, or where did I learn to write it? Let's see here. We want to do the editor. Give that a run. Write it and all this stuff. One sec. Let me get you. I think this is fixed now. This was a little bit wonky. Let me get you some links here. Let's pop a new window open here. So there's this great website, and I'll drop links in both. Dr. Nefarious beat me to one of them. That one is also great. But this one, if you go to the Learn, you can learn all kinds of different languages here. Anything with a learning mode is a good one if you don't already know a lot about writing code. But there's a whole learning path here you can go through. Yep, that's another good one. There's also roadmap.sh. This has all kinds of good stuff, including a Go roadmap. Give you good ideas about what to click on next, what you should maybe think about finding a resource for. Some of this has free resources, like so. Some of it has premium resources. All of that is available to you. And if you find yourself wanting to do some stuff.
Hi there, I'm Mongoose, and this is Mongoose.
Apparently that doesn't run through my headphones. Give me the playlist, YouTube. I need to go here to get the link. Come on. Here we go. I made a little tutorial on doing HTTP server stuff with Go. So, shameless self-plug. You can also do that. Tons and tons of resources. You bet. Okay. So that's that. We were doing editor. That's where we were. This seems to have been fixed, where this used to push out of that, which is nice. Let's open our test map here. This seems okay. What was it that used to cause this to wiggle? Don't remember. Oh, there's a bug. There is no unsave change, so we put it back. I'll have to look at that later. It's fine. Our tab looks different now, but it seems okay. That got wonky. Okay, so make some notes. In our editor, X's aren't set. Yes. Yes. We need to fix them. I don't know why that triggered Nightbot. Why did you freak out, Nightbot? Don't be mean to Marco, Nightbot. Let me add a note to fix Nightbot. Sorry about that. Let me see here. Okay, so we need to, on the map editor, cogent update broke centering of icons. Right. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Drag and drop got wonk there for a second. What is this? Our scroll was just wonky. Okay. Boy, that got really, really slow all of a sudden. All of a sudden. So let's add something to investigate that. Having fun, man. I'll be back. Cool. Appreciate you. Glad you enjoyed it. Editor map. You either die here or watch streams long enough to watch yourself become spam. Yeah, I don't know why. I wonder if it was the emojis. It might be too sensitive. I might have to change that. I think it happened in Twitch to somebody too. But they did like a bunch. Like they weren't being spamming, they're just goofing around, but I'll have to check that on the YouTube side as well. So on the map, performance is really bad now for updating a tile, i.e. delete or drag/drop. That's the thing we need to take care of. Well, we should check Connections here, good, that's still fine. You come in here. Your performance sucks now. Got even worse, wow. Something is very much not happy. Okay, hang on. That feels terrible. See if it happens to connections as well. No, connection's still very fast. So we need to fix that. Note. Edit this. Updating a room tile. Delete or drag drop. Let's also test. Delete. But you're still here. If I drag you in over here, that's fine. It's only the apply. Okay. I bet you there's some recursive stuff going on. If they change the way the widgets render, that has probably got stuff to do with the way they walk the node tree. So there might be some recursive looping happening here. So we'll have to go look at that. And it's possible that either we just made a mistake or oh hey, this pushes over now like it's kind of supposed to. We need to fix that though. It's wonky, but at least it takes up more space and it's not like 3/4. But either we made a mistake or something about the way they've changed that is causing us to do a lot more work now. This is skills and attributes. Fix layout of page. Now takes up full screen, but pushes border out, or border behind the unfocused pane, let's call it. Fix that. The other thing, yeah, let's fix that too. That's fine. Just make a note. And attributes. Whoops. Help text extends off screen. Help text field. Oops. Did you just... You did. You dog. Okay. Let's fix it. There, there, here, there, that. Perfect. Okay. Let's go have a looky look at our status effect editor. Well, this is looking pretty great, actually. Let's see, there was something. Yeah, this. Okay, that still hasn't changed. That's still fine, though. Okay. That still causes a wiggle. It's a lot better than it was, though. Much, 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 much better. Okay. So some good, some bad. That's okay. Things seem to be mostly working code-wise except for that map. I'm going to procrastinate that a little bit. Or will I? Yeah, I will. Oops, I'm in the wrong place. We'll just go ahead and do this for now. I don't want to chase their changes too much because they still might have more in the coming down the pipeline. Okay, so that done. Okay. In fact, let me go see. I don't have a tab. Let's open a new window. Okay. GitHub. We have a project over here. Just see how things are going over here while we're kind of thinking cogenty thoughts. To do in progress and done. Okay. Yeah, so they're working on this. Okay. Okay. So this might have bearing on us. Take a look at this too. There we go. I don't care about their mail. So, a couple things coming pretty soon. That's cool. All right, let's pick ourselves a new task. Coordinates has been annoying me lately. Let's put this over here. I'm going to put these here. Actually, I'm going to put these in the bugs category because they are bugs. Go. We have a couple fairly big things that we need to do. We're going to push client off for now. We should... This is going to touch a lot of stuff. Let's just do this one. Let's just fix those coordinates. They've been bothering me. It's been super irritating. We're just going to fix it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to close this stuff for now. Get some organization up in here. Okay. Coordinates. So, what I want to do I want these to operate on just a regular old point. That means I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. And it's going to complain at me because we do need to have a mixed thing. And I don't want to, but I need to. I don't need this check anymore. I don't need this check anymore. Don't need, oops, that. Wait, why did we do... I don't need these. That becomes no longer needed because it's very self-explanatory now. This, I don't think these even matter anymore. They're pretty self-explanatory. This becomes completely pointless. We just do that. That. It's just for convenience, anywho. Oh, I missed one. Okay. So all this, like so. This guy. This is the reason we need this, and I believe both of these need to remain pointers. This is the whole reason it was a pointer in the first place, so that we could keep everything private. We had our unmarshaller, but actually, I wonder if that was a bug. There's been several patches to the Mongo driver. We will try, because I think I looked it up and I think there was a bug on it. We'll try taking these out, but we have to fix all the tests first before we know. And that's going to be every test in every package that we just broke, and everything in every package we just broke. But that's why we're doing this now before we add more things to break. So, test add point positive, add point to add. We take these out. Oops. Wrong character. There we go. Everything becomes happy, I hope. Same here. Like so. Oops, I missed one. This is no longer even a valid test. Neither is this one. This one, this one. That. Both of those. Okay, perfect. Great. Love that. And actually, I can probably just do address of point, place with point. See what happens. YOLO. Okay. Get this minimized. This one. Because we did. Okay. New from int. You need to return a pointer. That fixes that up. Does it break anything else? I don't think so. Okay, fantastic. This should now run. Got a okay. Eight, 9. So we should have 9, 11. At this point, add point. Because... well, no, that should be... crap, I didn't think about that. That's why we have tests. This does still need to be a pointer. Because this is this instance that we're interested in. Like so. Perfect. I think this one should still be the pointer. This one should still be a pointer. This one, no, because we take them and return you a new thing. These two can be pointers. We broke our test, that's fine. This one doesn't need to be, because we're just testing equality. Okay. Let's go with that until we find a reason not to. changes to coordinates and test. Now, we need this to stay open so that I can add that. And then mostly map is going to be broken by this. So let's start there. Let's get rid of that for now. Character manager, yeah, that's broken still too. That we're done with. Well, for right this second we are. We'll see how long that lasts. Map and its tests. We're going to start there. This can now just be a room data. Can have a coordinates point in it. Same with the look data. Same with the move command. That can come out. What's still broken over here? Move event. That's like so. Okay. That's what I was doing. Fix map first. Okay. That's probably gonna break. You don't have tests in there because they're just events. Okay, that's fine. We use tests and other things cover them, basically. We don't have to check this anymore. Grid at can take just a point now. Move. We don't need that to be a pointer. Grid at we fixed, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. Now that fixes that. We don't have to nil check this anymore. We still need to check the UUID though. Remove. Take that out. What else we got here? Build tile grid. New tile. This location. Tile. Doesn't need this to be a pointer anymore. Can just be a point. So that can go away. Disconnect. Cardinal from point. Doesn't need a pointer anymore. And then North Point. Cardinal doesn't need a pointer anymore. That cleans that up a bunch. This is why this was annoying me. There was too many silly things being done to facilitate that. Location. Doesn't need any of that anymore. And this also doesn't need to return this anymore. I can just return my location directly. I need that. Because now it's not a pointer, so you can't muck with it. So what we're really trying to do here is avoid anything changing points that isn't done through the point package. Okay. I think that fixes tile up. Tile test is another story. Let's find out. Yeah. Location. Character room information. Can make that. We'll come back to you, Mr. Character. Don't you worry. Okay, all that. Map test. Go. There we go. Right here. Delete tile. Let's do that. We don't need you to be a pointer anymore. That's empty. Onto this one. Okay. Surprisingly, I think we're ready to do this. Oh, yep, we need to fix that first. Because we use Character Manager for something in the test. Okay. Let's get that closed up. You stay open. You're done, I think, for now. Call our manager, and we might need to fix character. Yes. And it's test. Okay then. Down here. Internal. Our room information. We don't have a pointer there. But database character location is a pointer. I think we can get rid of that. Let's run our tests and find out. Sort the imports as well while we're here. Surprised nothing. Oh, because we changed the helper. I bet you that's why. So get character by ID is borked. Figure that in a second here. Probably because we're expecting a pointer value. Card database. Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was in the character package for a second. This is not. This is internal. So expected test character location. So we got 00. We didn't change those, though. I'll be really upset if I can't do this the way I want. Okay, still got zeros out, I'm sure. I did. So... Marshall. On Marshall. We would have to check and see. Which we can do. Run you, perfect. Database test. Location. It's just an object. No detail. What am I overlooking here? I believe... Yes, okay. So... This must need to be a pointer because... Otherwise, it gets deeply unhappy. Doing Mongo-y things. But if I do this, I can do that. This becomes the same. I bet you I use the same thing for all of them. We can do that. It's not a big deal to just snag a pointer to it when we interact with it. That I'm fine with. What else am I missing? Right there. Okay. We do that, and we do that. Okay. I must be missing again. afraid of that. That. You have two? No, just one. Okay. This should put this back to operational status. Perfect. Love it. Character now, so we need to handle that. Down here, when we convert you, deref you, and then turn to car. We probably don't have... Oh, you're just down here to really... It's because you're not a method. I see. Okay. A little wonky. We'll just push through the pain. Oh, and actually I could do this test again too. I fully expect that this will not work. But yellow. Yeah. It's gonna pull zeros out again. Yep. Okay. So that is the way it is. The answer is no. Okay. Oh. Duh. Okay. Character manager. Character manager. Expected. That. Same here. Oh, gosh. New command 3.5 here as well. That. Oops. Okay, I think we probably still have stuff to fix. Let's just try though. Yellow. No, we don't. Okay, fantastic. Okay, that fixes that up. Let's do... Just do that while we go. So we get character and map, I believe, are both done. Editor is going to be another story. Edit bar, map coordinates. That. Don't need that either. We don't need that if you don't have the ability to be nil. This we only need to check for the view grid. Existing. Same here. Check for the parent map. This no longer takes a pointer. Okay. Let's see. I'm missing anything here. Sorter imports while we're here. Okay. We'll need to run GoGen after this, I think, as well. We're done there for now. Done all this for now. Edit bar should be hopefully good. Connection form. Sort them for me. Closing shop for tonight. I'll be back up again next time to keep spamming. Night, Marco. Have yourself a great night, man. We'll catch you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be more awake tomorrow. This new job thing. Killing me. Okay, skill DC stuff. We can sort these real quick. That's all we should need to do in here. Room form. It'd still be... because this is just UI widget stuff mostly. Okay. Template manager. Don't need to sort. But this. Tile data. Doesn't need to be a pointer anymore. Okay. View grid. Doesn't need anything fantastic. Love that. Map widget. Sort you. Let's come down here. Okay. Build view grid. Set view coordinates. Doesn't need a pointer anymore. Connection tile. That doesn't need to be a pointer anymore. Take a look here while we're here. I think we're okay. It fixes that up nicely. Oh, this is type gen. I don't need to be in here. We'll run type gen again here in a minute. But the widget itself. Menu bar should be good. Looks like it. Templates. Those are the JSON. We don't need that. Templates bar, however. Looks like we're okay. We just need to sort those. Tiles. That's already been sorted. I think we fixed this already. Logging stuff we still need to figure out later. That's fine. Sort you. You should be fine. Duplicated. We're going to leave this. It is duplicated. We should tidy that up, but we do change these. That's not truly completely a one-for-one duplicate. Pretty close, though. We'll look at it here in a little bit when we go to fix those. Just sort these real quick. And I think we run the full set of tests. No, room form has something missing. Template manager test go. Oh, yeah, internal. Run those generates again real quick. Okay, now can we run you? No. Room form, map editor, internal. Action form got taken care of. We were in here, we just must have missed something. Ah, we cannot have a nil here. So we can just do that now. Double check. Yeah, you're fine, I think. Do that again. Template manager test go 109. Fix that. What happened here? Cannot handle unexported field at template manager. Tile template. Data.location.x. What? Unexported field. Tile template 0. Data.location.x. Test room template list does not have an location. There's a tile data. Everything's exported. It's because it's trying to compare. Okay. Before it compared the pointers. But now Go Compare has bitten us again. Load room templates. Hey, how's it going? Read config file data. Gets us stuff. Oops, that's not what I want. Returns the file data. Unmarshal it. Unmarshal the tile templates. I think this is just Go Compare being my nemesis again. Oops, that's not, got ahead of myself there. It's the other way around, though. No, I lied. Yeah, it is. Tired. Okay. Can you figure this out now? Yes. Okay. Just Go Compare being a jerk. Unfortunately, we have done this in a number of places. I think I'm just going to stop using CMP. This is... Where are you? 150. Reading the diff is a nicer experience, but you know, we do what we do. Okay, that fixes my tests up. Now let's go ahead and see if this launches correctly. Editor test map. Looks no more nor less broken than it was. Ah, that fixed our performance issue somehow. That's bizarre. We'll look into it still, but okay. I wonder if there's something in the type gen, maybe? I'll take it, though. Let's see, what else do we need to test in here? 3.1, 3.1. I think we're good. Pull you over. Oh, whoops. Connection data. There we go. Fix that. Should do, Yep. Okay, perfect. Let's also Make sure we can launch the server still. Seems okay. We'll launch our client. Blech. Think we're good. Make sure we can go. Let's see here. There's no exit. These perfect. Fix the editor and tests. I think that might be it for this change. Everything runs. Everything seems happy. Thinking about anything else I need to do. Yeah, I think so. Let's merge it. If not, we'll fix it later. Okay. Perfect. Now we can go ahead. Yeah, load. Nothing has actually changed from your point of view. Well, it has, but you have it. That's been fixed. I guess we could go fix up the UI errors that from the change. I don't think that's really going to stop us doing anything, though, so I would rather do something else first. But I'm going to have to change the abilities. We have to fix that up at least. I think here... Yeah, we can put off fixing the map screen stuff, but... the skills and attributes, I think, is going to be the next thing we're going to want to change. Or do we want to try getting some admin-y stuff in? I don't know how I want to do that yet. Let's add the... Let's work on the broadcasting ability stuff. So basically what I want to do is put the text that should be broadcast into the ability itself. So that's going to require us to change the editor. Change the data struct, change the save file, and then tie it all into the character stuff. So it'll be a change across a number of things. Because we're going to do that change, we need to fix the skills and attributes page first. Let's put that over there. And then we'll start a branch. fix skills and attributes UI. Okay. So in our editor, skills and attributes, sort that because I forgot to. Sort all of this good stuff. It's just visual, but it is nice. Break things up a little bit. Okay, perfect. So that will get us ready for the next push. We'll do, gonna be details, I think. We'll do the help text first, and then we can just knock out the main window sizing after that, or the main pane, I guess we can call it. But that'll take us to just before the 2-hour mark. So I'm going to call it here for today. Thank you for everybody who swung by and hung out. It was good to chat with you. If you like this kind of thing, I stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, if that means anything to you. If not, then show up at this time, wherever you are in the world. But 2 hours ago, and I should be here doing more of this, and I'd love to see you again. And if not, have a great week anyway, and we'll catch you some other time. Hey, thanks for following. Appreciate you. And yeah, thanks again, everybody. We'll catch you later.